Hey, it's Nick, live from a day late. I decided to take a little bit of time and rest before I did the vlog. But here, what we're looking at right here is an f0.75 lens on a GH1. And we use this to get some close-up shots of some characters when we did some guerrilla shoots in an abandoned house. It was very exciting. And we captured this stuff was the very last stuff that we did was this. We made sure that we got all of our coverage that we had to get first, and then we went ahead and did some shots with this big guy. It's like I said, f0.75, and most lenses they're given a rating that's called an f-stop, and this is extremely fast, and that's what whenever a lens is able to capture lots of light, it's said to be fast. And this one at f0.75 is actually faster than the human eye, so we were able to do some really low light stuff in those locations, and we actually used nothing but like battery powered lights and flashlights and things. That's how low light we were able to go. In an abandoned house we didn't have power, so that was a solution there, was to use something like that. We also used a 25mm f1.4, which is also very fast, and then we used a 6mm f1.8 actually on this rig right here, which I'll show it to you. I'll come over here to the mirror, and this is for point of view type filming. See right there, you can see it's the point of view of me walking around, and then also or actually the point of view is actually more over here. Whenever it's here, we actually use this as a snorri, and what that is it actually shows a person's face as they're going through a scene. So at this point, it would be flipped this way, and you'd see the person's face as they go through a scene. So we did those shots in the abandoned house. We did the point of view, which is actually like this. See? So yeah, we did those shots, and it's our main character going through this place, which is his country home as a child. And actually earlier in the day, yesterday, we shot at my house actually, and we filled my bathtub with blood and coyote skins and dead birds and leaves, and dirtied it all up and everything, and to make it match the abandoned location, and some really spooky stuff we did yesterday. Really neat stuff. I'm very excited about the fact that we did both of these things, and for me personally, I'm really excited about getting the footage with the 0.75. It's very rare for somebody to use lenses like this, and as far as I know, the last person to use lenses like this in a feature film was actually Stanley Kubrick in Barry Lyndon. He used lenses like this to actually shoot a scene by nothing but candlelight. So yeah, that's really neat. I can't wait to show you guys some of that footage. And so today I'll do another vlog. It'll probably be really late night, or maybe even early in the morning or something. We're doing effects shots tonight, late night, with like prosthetics and things that the effects department has made for creature effects and things like that. And that should be really neat. But we're doing it very late night, but it should be very exciting and very fun, and I'll be sure to update you guys about that stuff. Oh, and see all this junk here. I actually, that's all my grip equipment, because we were on a gorilla shoot in this abandoned building. I actually emptied out my grip case and filled up one case with just the bare essentials of what we needed to make a film, so that we could just get in, get out, and get our shots. In fact, the very last shot was one of my favorite shots with the f/0.75, and we were communicating via walkie-talkies with people who were outside the building, so that we could kind of keep track and make sure that no trouble was going down. And we heard word that there was possibly going to be police showing up to our gorilla shoot. So I was like, okay, let's just get this one shot. So we got off my favorite shot. Only took us a few seconds because we were really in the groove, and we got it, and just basically ran out of the house and grabbed up our equipment, shoved it in the box, and hurried up and got out of there and got to our cars. And it was a lot of fun, very exciting. But yeah, it's really cool that we were able to work with some systems like the Snorri Cam, the point of view, working with nothing but battery operated lights, with stuff like f1.4 lenses and f1.8, and then down to the f/0.75. Very exciting stuff, and very almost edging on experimental. So it's very exciting. I mean, a lot of that stuff we'd already worked out in Trash Man, if any of you guys saw Trash Man. We hadn't had a chance to use this lens on Trash Man. So this definitely was an experimental thing, which is why we saved it for the very last shots. We got everything we absolutely needed first, and then decided to play around. So yeah, it's really cool. So I'm already dragging on for 7.5 minutes. So without further ado, in the words of my favorite YouTube musical artist, the ukulele, push the button.